push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. This is chat time. Got the crowd yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling.
Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Visiting sideline, a look at the Cowboys head coach. His side, one of the hottest teams in the league over the last few months. They've won 9 of their last 10. Kate Scott, Brock Heward up here in the booth with you. That is punter Jake Camarda down on the field, ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. At the helm, someone entrusted to lead this group in just his first season. Their rookie out of LSU.
Okay, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it until you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Stop made by Donovan Ezeraku. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Look to throw. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
You know it was hard for him to enjoy that win last week, kid. He had one of those little smiles, one of those little fake smiles, because he knows his teammates picked him up in a turnover-filled showing. This week, and he said it himself, it's on him to pick everybody else up, get back on track, play some better football, take care of that ball, and you know you'll have a better chance to win.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Quickly out to the right, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. A 3rd down run with Blue. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you feeling good at play? Well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Eagles loading up the secondary. Dime look coming. 3rd down. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He'll come up 1st and 10. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They just get the play off. Escapes the pocket. And he will score.
Oh, Terry!
Touchdown. The Cowboys drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Now Camarda on to send it away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. They go play action on first. Finds a man right side. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. They'll run here on first down. One stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Stays in the pocket. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Let's go.
Third and long for him here. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cowboys and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And you want your quarterback to, number one, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Wow, the start he is on. This is going to be a heck of a performance if he and his quarterback can keep this pace up today, Brock.
And by starting so strong, it's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to start dictating coverage to him, and it's going to open up his boys.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back now, pressure on its way. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Trying to work quickly now.
First down, Cowboys.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
2nd and 10 now. He lets one fly deep downfield. Oh, it would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's looking deep once again. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Jackson now to return it. Jukes one defender. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
It's a screen to Barkley. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. And a run here from the gun. No one around. He's got space. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles with 1st and 10. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. To the air now on 1st and 10. Dump off to his fullback. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
46-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Looking for a target. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter, Devontae Turpin, on the return for the Cowboys. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Cowboys ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And his touchdown, another one for him this season, as he continues to sit among the NFL's best at punching it in himself this year. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Offense set for a 1st and 10. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Working quickly here.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 14. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Andrew Makuba on the coverage.
They'll throw it. Chased out to his right. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Eagles taking over now late in the 1st half. And they'll need to be judicious in using that final timeout, Brock, but they still could put a scoring drive together before the break. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. They try a trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Trying again following the sack. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's the throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks. Gonna bring up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. Back deep, it's Cavante Turpin. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. He takes out a one-stop. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. So entering the lock, and with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
First down.
Looking to the air here. He's going deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Now Camarda on to send it away. Jackson now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
From the 47. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Looking for a throw here. It's on him again. He goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Wow, haven't seen this one before. Fair catch at the 2. Would have thought they would have let that one bounce into the end zone, but they're going to start backed up against their own goal. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. First call here coming from the shotgun. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
He'll pass it this time. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
His short game gets them a new set of downs.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. He puts a mare under it deep down the left. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Start to drive with Blue. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Pass play now. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
14 on the play. It's 3rd down.
He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. He's going to throw this one. Pass brought in by Watson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought it stalled out is going to carry on. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead. They're now set for 1st and 10. Caught quick right side. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
They'll go play action. Flushed out of the pocket. This one's caught. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. He'll get that 1st down. He couldn't do it right there.
They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Dallas.
Complete on the option. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 2-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Now Camarda on to send it away. Jackson now to return it. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Undercrunch. Let's go now. 19s. Hut.
They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
They've got a man in motion. 3rd and long. It's Minshew. Throwing the out route complete. It's a race down the right side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles. To throw it on first down. That's him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Everybody rushing back to the line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Dallas.
He'll throw it yet again. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Dropping back to throw. Pulls it at the 7. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, here we go. Second down. Minshew to throw. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Cowboys scoop it up. They're able to take this fumble back inside the red zone. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60, 19 Lions.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the 4th. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. Now Kamara on to send it away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Here's Minshew. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The give to the fullback. They call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
Chunk with a nice 21 yards. That's good for an Eagles 1st down. You set it down for him at the 38.
That's good for an Eagles.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys.
One final shot here. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to be chased down about a step before that goal line. Well, Brock,